Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about another project that recently got listed on Coinbase, and this project is called Quantstamp or the Qsp token, right? Before we move on to Quantstamp, I just want to talk to you guys about Gateio. Gateio is a centralized cryptocurrency exchange which lists tokens way before they get listed on major centralized exchanges such as Binance and Coinbase. By creating a Gateio account and by buying cryptocurrencies at the ground level, you are basically increasing your opportunity to make a 10, 20 or even 50 to 100x profit once these tokens get listed on major centralized exchanges, right? And by using the referral link in the description or on the screen, you are basically getting yourself a 30% crypto trading rebate by using the link. And by using the link, you're also supporting the Brutal Investor channel as well, for which I thank you in advance, right? So going back to Quantstamp, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to rely on the information presented on CoinMarketCap's page for this token, along with the information presented on the website itself. But this is only going to be a peripheral analysis, which means you need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So what is Quantstamp? Quantstamp is a leader in blockchain security, providing expert security audits and blockchain solutions. So when it comes to crypto security, Quantstamp is basically named as the leader in the blockchain space for crypto security and for security audits and blockchain solutions as well, right? So they are known to be a go-to provider of the crypto security service as well as audit services on the blockchain space. Top crypto and enterprise companies including Ethereum 2.0, Binance, MakerDAO, Chainlink, eToro, and World Economic Forum choose Quantstamp to secure their blockchain applications. So this is a huge thing, because if you want to see Ethereum 2.0 in action, the developers are doing their best to make sure that Ethereum 2.0's bugs are patched. And since Ethereum is one of the world's largest blockchains with a total value locked in trillions, it is very important that Ethereum 2.0 before it functions gets audited by a well-reputed decentralized firm, and it seems like Quantstamp is basically providing that service to them, and therefore Quantstamp automatically becomes a really important player in the crypto space, because even Ethereum 2.0 is using Quantstamp services in order to audit their platform, right? Apart from that, even Binance, MakerDAO, Chainlink, eToro, and the World Economic Forum are all choosing to use Quantstamp to secure their blockchain applications, right? So just like any other native platform, this platform also has its own token called the Qsp token, which is an ERC20 token used for verifying smart contracts and decentralized Qsp security protocol. So just like any Ethereum based platform tokens, Qsp is also an ERC20 token that is used for verifying smart contracts on the decentralized Qsp security protocol, right? Users can buy automated scans of smart contracts with Qsp, and validators can earn Qsp by helping provide decentralized security scans on the network at protocol.quantstamp.com. So users, as you and I, can basically buy automated scans of smart contracts with Qsp. So we can use the Qsp currency or the token to buy automated scans of smart contracts, and we can also, if you are a validator, you can also use your features when it comes to automated scans to earn Quantstamp as well, right? So these are some of the ways by which you can use and earn Quantstamp within the ecosystem. So now that we covered that one, let's go to the website itself, which is quantstamp.com, in order to learn more about this project, right? So when it comes to the website itself, it's a pretty simple and elegant design. So they are the leaders in blockchain security. Quantstamp's mission is to secure the decentralized internet and has protected over $200 billion in digital assets risk from hackers. More than 200 startups, foundations, and enterprises work with Quantstamp to keep their innovative products safe. So, regardless of how much innovations you are bringing to the crypto space, you need to have a reliable, secure, and trusted party to audit your project in order to make sure that the user's funds are not in any way at risk from hackers, right? So Quantstamp basically seems to be providing that service, and they have secured over $200 billion of money. So that kind of says a lot about the project itself and how they have successfully supported over 200 startup companies in making sure that their funds are safe thanks to their security audits, right? So that's pretty cool to know. And if you want to start learning more about this project, I suggest you to click the Start Now button here. And if you scroll below, you can clearly see that they have secured more than $200 billion worth of funds by their services. Remote first company, so the legal entities in Germany, Japan, US, and Canada are basically supporting Quantstamp. 200 plus innovative customers. Security network is fully mature and decentralized. So lots of great things about this project, which if you are a dApp developer or a blockchain developer, you may want to consider Quantstamp because of their extremely extensive experience along with some of the good regulatory compliance and the track record, right? So leading blockchain projects work with Quantstamp. So this in itself is a really good kind of like advertising for Quantstamp, because Ethereum 2.0 obviously is working on enabling their beacon chain as well as their the proof of stake blockchain into motion, which definitely means that they need to audit a lot of their codes and smart contracts and all the functionalities in order to make sure that it's all falling in place, which Quantstamp is definitely helping out with. And Curve Finance is also doing that. Beeple B.20. I don't know if it's related to the Beeple artist, but it is also a project that's kind of like using Quantstamp. MakerDAO, Top Shot NBA, Compound Finance, and Cardano. So both Cardano and Ethereum are some of the most popular cryptocurrency names in the crypto space, and both of them are using Quantstamp, which is pretty cool, right? So here we have information about the CEO at Dapper Labs, who's commenting on Quantstamp. And if you want to learn more about the testimonials, you can basically search here, because it seems like a lot of big heavyweight lifters such as CEO and head of community development at MakerDAO is also commenting on Quantstamp, right? So this is basically at the customer highlight spotlight section. When it comes to Super Rare, they are also a big name in the Ethereum NFT space, and they are also seemingly using Quantstamp for their audits, right? If you scroll below, you can clearly see that they are expert security audit service providers. Apollo MVP is a security assessment team, and they provide security assessment at a high level. Expert security audits for blockchain. Again, you can clearly view their process here by clicking on the view or process button. Our most popular audit reports include MakerDAO, Ethereum 2.0, which you can read through, Idle, and so on and so forth. So they do have a lot of demand when it comes to audits for big projects. So it's really good to see that, right? Notable satisfied customers, which includes Ethereum 2.0 again, Mobi, Binance, World Economic Forum, Toyota, Mitsubishi Corporation, the government of Dubai, Siemens, GMO, Flow, Solana, Terra, Near, Cardano, MakerDAO, Curve Finance, Compound, and so on and so forth. You can clearly see a huge number of satisfied customers who have used Quantstamp, including the government of Dubai, which is again a big great achievement by Quantstamp in order to get their names recognized by actual governments of sovereign nations, right? So they are backed by Outliers, Plug and Play Japan, Combinator, Dubai Future Accelerators, and much more. So they are basically backed by these funds. Recent Quantstamp news, if you want to learn more about the recent news that's happening here, you can please go through here. There is a lot of information on the website, along with an opportunity to subscribe to the newsletter to become a part of their project. And at the same time, you can scroll below to learn more about their project, including the social media information as well, in order to become a part of their community, right? Overall, it's a pretty solid project which has been around for quite some time, and is definitely going to be more popular in the future as well, right? When it comes to the coin market cap page for this token is currently ranked 506th by market cap on coin market cap, and is currently trading at 8.6 cents per token at the time of making this video, with about 2.81% decrease in the past 24 hours, right? Again, if you see, the token has declined in price point immediately after the Coinbase listing. This is not surprising, and at the same time, if you look at the market cap itself, this token only has a market cap of $61.8 million. So if you take a look at Ethereum, Ethereum and Cardano are basically some of the customers of Quantstamp, and those projects are behemoths compared to Quantstamps. And a project like Quantstamp doing the security audits for these behemoths definitely tells you a lot about the quality of this project. And for a high quality project like this, the market cap being less than $100 million is extremely, an opportunity to jump into, and you need to definitely not go easy on Quantstamp, because it's definitely a project that you need to have in your radar, right? So buying this token at this market cap is definitely a really good opportunity for the future, because you are definitely buying this token at a really good ground level, right? When it comes to max supply, this token doesn't have a max supply, which is obviously the biggest drawback of this project. The max supply not being present makes this token like an inflationary token, which may not necessarily be a bad thing all the time, but a supply cap would have definitely helped. But the total supply is 976 million tokens, out of which 713.8 million tokens are already in circulation. So again, even though this token is quite bad when it comes to tokenomics, I think there is a lot of things going for this project, which makes this project a really good project to look into, right? But tokenomics is obviously not the good thing, because it doesn't have a max supply, and its circulating supply is significantly higher, which is going to be a red flag when it comes to like price appreciation, because this token is going to move sideways for quite some time before we can see any action in the long run, right? So when it comes to the chart itself, you can clearly see that whatever I said when it comes to tokenomics, whatever I predicted with regards to tokenomics, is reflected in the charts itself, because the tokenomics is so bad that has single-handedly ruined this project. But I think this project is really a good project to look out for, because it does have some huge potential in the future, right? When it comes to the price itself, this token has been around since 2017, and it was initially worth 16 cents per token, and then it reached a new all-time high, or a current all-time high of close to 72 cents per token before crashing back down to a price of 9 cents per token. This is as of March of 2018, and then it bounced back, reaching to a price point of 24 cents per token, and then it kind of crashed, and it reached its all-time low of 1.7 cents per token pretty much in the last month of 2018, and throughout 2019 to 2020 as well. It pretty much did nothing apart from moving sideways, right? This, I suspect, is mainly because of the fact that the tokenomics is quite bad, and a lot of people are dumping their tokens throughout 2020, 2019, 2020 and 2021 as well. And maybe early 2021, this token went from 2 cents to relative highs of about 11 cents per token, but then it crashed again, reaching a price of 2 cents again, right? And then it kind of was volatile for a bit, but before the Coinbase listing, it was kind of going down, reaching 2 cents per token, but now it's at 8 cents per token. So I would definitely not suggest you to buy this token at this price point, even though this token is going down after the Coinbase listing. And this token is still quite high, and therefore I would say wait for this token to go somewhere between 4 to 3 cents per token, which will be a good opportunity to buy this token, right? But buying this token at this price point would definitely mean that you are not going to get a best price possible, which means this token could technically dump on you at any time, right? Again, that's just my opinion, guys, from financial advice. Please do your own research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? When it comes to Bitcoin comparative itself, you can clearly see that this token has a similar price pattern with dollar comparative versus Bitcoin comparative. Its initial price was 1900 satoshis per token, as of 2017, but it reached a new all-time highs of 5,000 satoshis per token before crashing down, and then it went up to like close to 2,500 satoshis per token before crashing back down, reaching an all-time lows of about 113 satoshis per token throughout 2019 and 2020 as well. And then even when the markets were going up in 2021, the token was relatively bad in the Bitcoin compared to its dollar compared to, and now that this token has been listed on Coinbase, this token seemingly is going up, but I would still not buy this token at this price point in dollar compared to or Satoshi compared to, because this token could go down, and buying this at a price point of maybe at 50, close to like 90 or 50 satoshis per token, which would be a good opportunity to buy. But otherwise, I would stick to dollar comparative, because dollar comparative means a lot of predictability. Bitcoin comparative means a lot of volatility, less predictability, right? So this is basically my price prediction, guys. When it comes to the market itself, you can obviously buy this token from Coinbase, from Binance, as well as Gateio as well. You can also buy this token from Uniswap V2 or V3, because it is a ERC20 token. But with Binance, Coinbase and Gateio providing most of the liquidity, I would suggest you guys to buy this from these exchanges, right? So what's my final verdict on this token, guys? I think this token definitely has a good potential in the future. Its tokenomics is one of the worst things about this token. As more and more projects become complicated, they would start requiring Quantstamp as their auditor, which is going to be a good thing for Quantstamp's price appreciation. But I think with regards to its tokenomics, this token will definitely get a lot of beating for the mid to short term period of time. Maybe in the long term, if the demand is significantly high, then the token can pump. Otherwise, this token is going to be definitely, it's going to be in the sideways trajectory, not the downward trajectory. But I think the long term future for this token is definitely like secured, because a lot of crypto projects will continue to use this platform for their audits. And also maybe we see more governments, basically like using Quantstamp for their audits, right? Security audits for their blockchain CBDC developments, right? Based on that, I would probably say that for the short term, this token is actually going to be struggling to move any time upwards. So I'd probably say this token will probably be in the 8 to 7 to 8 cents mark in the short term. But I think the next 3 to 5 years from now, that's basically when this token can definitely cross its previous all-time highs of 70 to 72 72 cents per token, and it can definitely go maybe even cross the $90 to $100 mark in the next 3 to 5 years from now, right? But again, that's just my prediction, guys, not financial advice. Please do your own research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? Again, if you see Gateio, you can get projects like Quantstamp way before they get listed on centralized exchanges. So please use the referral link in the description or in the screen in order to create yourself a Gateio account today, right? Again, remember, guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.